I have had call after call after call. Josh, when are you going to get a 275 open range in? Josh, when are you going to do the video on the 275 open range? Well, I got a video on the 275 open range. I expect to get call after call after call now, people wanting to buy this thing, because man, you folks have just been beating down the doors waiting for this one, and I don't blame you. For those who are not aware, this is the successor to the very popular open range light 272 RLS, but this is a whole new generation of open range lights. It has basically nothing to do with what you knew previously. The new 275 has it's built on the platform of the ultralight with a trim package. But what's awesome, guys, is they gave up nothing, and they gave you everything in doing it. You still have a big front storage compartment. You still have their 3-year structural warranty. You still have a half-ton towable couples RV with dual opposing living room slides, outside kitchen and entertainment, theater seats facing the entertainment. You also have industry exclusive features, such as they are the only ultralight travel trailer with whisper quiet AC on the market. They're the only ultralight travel trailer with a completely carpetless floor flush interior. They're the only ultralight with a deeper 39-inch slide out. Everything that's always made you like open range and Highland Ridge, it's all here. But they streamlined it, they cleaned it up, they made it modern, meaner, better, badder. So it's less weight, less money, more features, smarter, just way better, you know? So if you'd like to see if we have one of these in stock and available, it's very simple. All you need to do is visit the link in the video description. It says check for price and availability. Or you can contact our sales team. But remember, the one here in this video might not be the exact one that we have in stock. We try to give you a good idea of the type of product that we like to offer here at Highland RV, but understand that the one in stock could be a little different. I love the front decal package. It looks like it's moving fast when it's sitting still. We still have, 3/4 nose cap with the full diamond plate. We still have the things that make it a Highland, the thing that gives it, its 3-year structural warranty. Things like the aluminum screw trim instead of cheaper plastic trim. Easy access little accent lights off the front. Fully laminated baggage doors so that you don't have all your heat and cooling pouring out of this. And actually, the thermal package on the Ultra and Light series of Highland Ridge RVs is probably, if it's not the most intensive of any lightweight trailer out there, it's got to be tied for it. Because they put the same thermal package and insulation package, enclosed, forced air heated, and heavily insulated floor, slides, and ceiling and nose on this that they put on their big fifth wheels even. It's all treated the same. Like, they have a cyclical heating airflow system in the underbelly. Most RVs with a heated underbelly, it forces air into the underbelly, but then it stops. So what I want you to do to test this, to see how well it works, is I want you to take just like a water bottle, drink all the water, pour it out, whatever. It'd be better if you drink it than waste it, obviously. And then I want you to crunch the bottle down real small, and then start blowing hot air into it. And it will certainly heat up. I'm going to let these folks roll through so I don't end up like a splat on the pavement. I think that's a wise decision right now. Well, look at that. Oh my God, I couldn't plan that better. There goes another open range light from Highland RV. That's fantastic. Couldn't have planned that if I tried. Shows you even their fifth wheels, everything works. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. So crunch down a water bottle and then breathe hot air into it. And while the bottle is expanding, it'll get warm in your hand. But once the bottle hits a point of capacity, you can't just force more hot air into it. It just doesn't work as well. It stays warmer than before, but it doesn't get as warm as when it was expanding. So now I want you to punch a hole in the bottom of that bottle and start breathing hot air into it again. Since you have air flow, not just air pressure, it will stay warmer. That's what these guys do. All windows open for ventilation. Slide side windows are sliding panels for max airflow in your high seating areas. Everything else is frameless, which just looks fantastic. Plus, it protects the seals under the UV tinted paint. And these are the types of things you tend to find on a more upper echelon brand. Like you find this on luxury fifth wheels. Well, you're also finding it here on a half-ton towable couples camper. I mean, that's just awesome, guys. You've got a fully enclosed like water dock station here, which is really uncommon too. That's the type of extra little things you tend to find more on a fifth wheel and less on a travel trailer. But yet, here you go. These guys, just because it's a trailer doesn't mean it has to be built smaller, lesser, cheaper. They build it all the way every time. So we've got tongue and groove plywood floor decking, tongue and groove plywood, roof decking. I mean, this has the same structure as a luxury fifth wheel. Again, just a half-ton towable travel trailer. They don't build it cheaper, they just build it smarter, better. If you're looking for the retirement RV, this should be among the short list. Now, this has a full outside kitchen entertainment center. You can add a bumper mount grill to it. It looks like we've done that here. Understand that's an extra thing, so the one that we have in stock may not be equipped the exact same way. But notice that really aggressive vaulted roof line up top there. What's great about that is the interior ceiling is also vaulted. So instead of having a flat interior and then a domed exterior, you know, you would have on the side very little insulation. When they're arched inside and outside, you get even insulation. So you don't get those condensation buildup lines along the sidewalls of your trailer on the inside. Because what do you not want in your trailer? And that's any type of water. So it's not terribly uncommon anymore. It's still not extremely common, but you can start to find outside kitchen couples campers instead of only bunkhouses, which I think is awesome. I'm really glad the manufacturers are finally stepping up to meet that demand. But these guys took it another step with an outside entertainment as well. You want to throw an outside TV out here, you can, or it'd be nothing to put some shelves in here and have nice little outside storage for stuff. I mean, they've really gone all the way, and I like not the wooden countertops, but the nicer formed aluminum. You can see that your drawers, though, are full extension plywood box. They're not cheaper constructed. Dad's medicine cabinet, love you, girl. And it's easy to miss, but because of the sun. But there's actually a hot cold sprayer over here. So if you want to hook a little utility spray hose up, or if you, I mean, anything you need, you can do that here. It only does everything. For traveling, they've upgraded to a nice EcoFlex suspension system here, because your leaf springs are going to dampen shocks vertically. That yellow rubber widget dampen shock side to side, so you cut out that herky jerkiness when you got to hit the brakes real fast. You don't get that triple stop feeling, you know. Nicer fifth wheel aluminum steps instead of, you know, normal steel travel trailer steps. There's nothing wrong with them, but again, these are nicer. Took it a step above. Now, this is a super shallow slide. When the awning opens up, the awning's like 10 feet deep, and that's only like a 12-inch slide. You've still got more than enough room for a picnic table and chairs out here. But how many people spend a lot of money adding slide awning covers to their slides? Well, this awning is covering that slide. It's doing the hard part of the job for you, you know, except now you don't have to pay extra money for extra equipment. Friction hinge door, too. Not going to slam open and crack up that awning. So, again, exclusive feature is that this is a completely carpetless interior, even with a floor flush slide. That is an industry exclusive thing. The other thing I really like to point out is, boom! All the, they put a lot of lights in here, and they are bright lights. You know, you can get cheaper LEDs. They went all the way. This has among the most lights per square foot on the inside of any ultralight I've ever seen. It really does brighten up in here. I pulled some window shades so that the sun wouldn't be drowning out my camera, and it's still a huge difference in here. So, again, carpetless and 39-inch deep slide as opposed to 36. This is a deeper super slide. That means that the dinette doesn't stick out into the living room area. That means that you got more room to walk around this wall-hugging theater seat we put over here. And windows, windows, windows. You've got lots of windows for airflow and visibility in here. Speaking of airflow, Whisper Quiet AC. That is an industry first in an ultralight travel trailer. Never been done until Highland Ridge came along. And we were one of the first ones to have it here at Highland RV. You know, we are one of their flagship dealers for sure. So when they have new things, they bring them out to us, and we actually do a lot of product research and test marketing for customers. We are really actually personally involved at our dealership with the development of this product. You know, they ask us questions, you know, like theater seats, or, you know, because the TVs used to flip open. Well, you know what? We found more people want a TV that can actually swing out and face the rear sofa. So they said, not a problem. So now that's TV swing arm. They've really listened to a lot of the feedback that we get here. And it's feedback largely generated from folks like you watching this video. If you do have feedback, always be constructive, you know, and it's nice to say something nice as well. It's amazing how many people will watch a 20-minute video and only have one negative thing to say. How about any of the positive things, guys? Because there's a lot of really exclusive, sharp features here. So the theater seat, straight across from the entertainment center. So you're not going to have to, you know, get neck strain trying to watch, you know, just even the news, even to catch up on the news a little bit. But more than ever before, we now have a social floor plan. So this is obviously couples first. But if you have guests, you've got that trifold hide-a-bed in the back. It can actually sleep two adults. But even if you're just entertaining friends, you can, you know, actually sit back here and enjoy some entertainment. That's what's nice about a rear living room as opposed to a rear kitchen. You don't have people walking past you, coming in and out of the camper, getting in and out of the kitchen. It's all back here. It's reserved and it's away from things. I do like to point out, too, again, these big side windows here by your rear sofa will open to get you some nice airflow. Good overhead storage. Now, these are 50 amp service. If you want to add a second AC, you can occupy that vent up there with a second air conditioner. And see the skylight letting in some extra ambient light into this sucker. Big side stands by both sides of the sofa. Extra things they've done here that some of the other brands at Highland RV don't do. I mean, we carry a lot of different brands. This is not the dollar cheaper one. This is not the throwaway brand. This is like, I'm going to buy one thing and I'm going to buy it one time and I want it to be the right one. That's who these guys are. I like the power outlets to keep my phones and stuff charged up. So, electric space heating, fireplace. You know, this is a fifth wheel floor plan. You can find this living room in fifth wheels every day of the week. It's one of the most popular fifth wheel layouts for couples out there. Actually, in certain brands like the Montanas that we carry here at Highland RV, it is their most popular. And here we have it in a 6,995-pound travel trailer for half-ton towing. I mean, this is awesome. This is absolutely... Not everybody wants a 45-foot fifth wheel, but some people still want something nice. That's what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. I love the big pantry right here in the slide-out, because this is bonus storage space in the slide off the floor plan. You're not giving anything up to get it. In the Light Series, L-I-G-H-T, as opposed to the Ultra, you're going to get all solid surface countertops. That's one of the extra upgrades in here. The Light is effectively a trim package on top of the Ultralight series. They don't share every floor plan, but they share common features in construction. They come out of the same production plant. Now, inevitably, whatever I have in stock is wrong. If I stock something with a booth because my last 5 customers said, I want it with a booth, then I'm wrong because you want it with table and chairs. If I stock it with table and chairs, then you're the one that wants a booth. So whatever I have in stock is wrong. And remember, the one in this video may not be the one that we have in stock, which is probably going to be wrong. Doesn't matter. It's just furniture, guys. We can swap furniture. I can build you a whole new one. It doesn't matter. So if you like everything in this except, oh, I got to have a freestanding table. No big deal. No big deal. If the one that we have in stock has a freestanding table and you got to have that booth, no big deal. We'll get you that one. Now, the booth does give us extra sleeping, and it does give us extra storage. But what I really like about how they did their booth is they did a simple, very effective, even though it's not a high dollar, very effective thing here with freestanding folding legs. So, first of all, there's more leg room under this table for a big guy like me. But secondly, I can shift that table everywhere. These extra little things they've done here, compared to a common pedestal booth table, that I normally see at our other brands here at Highland RV. It's those little things that I like about this. Great storage right when you walk in the door. Nice little spot here if you need your like a little coffee maker station, and plenty of drawer space going on. I mean, you actually have a lot of drawers around this kitchen. We haven't even looked at all the storage in this oversized island yet. So you've got that recessed stainless sink. Very modern sprayer type faucet. It's got a very cool look to it. Like you don't even like, oh yeah, that's a sprayer, isn't it? All sorts of cabinet storage below. Now they use cabinet ducted heat, not floor ducted heat, in the lights here at Highland RV. I really like that because now there's no little crevices in the floor where like little particles and dirt and debris and your guests, they always end up dropping or spilling something. There's not little collection points of floor vents where dirt and debris is going to collect. Now, another thing they do on all the Ultras and the lights here at Highland RV is they put full drawers below the oven. Little stuff like that makes a big difference. A lot of brands will actually just compartmentalize and waste that space. They won't actually open that up. Or if you're lucky, they'll give you the flop down knuckle buster. You don't get that here. You have an actual full pots and pans drawer and a bigger 8 cubic foot gas electric travelers friendly fridge. And I love that stainless appliance look that we have. This has a very modern look and feel inside. The bathroom. This is interestingly, this is I think a better bathroom than the old 272 Light had, which by the way, if you're like, yeah, I get it, but that 272 Light, it had a wider body and it had a taller ceiling and it had deeper slides and I really like that. Not a problem. That floor plan wasn't discontinued. It was moved. It's now the 272 RLS open range as opposed to the 272 RLS Light. So it technically went up to what used to be called Roamer, but it hasn't changed. That floor plan still exists. I can still get you that one. We probably got one coming in if I don't already have one in stock. But they moved this bathroom around. They made this bathroom bigger. You've got more floor space here. You have more countertop space. This is a better bathroom than the 272 RLS ever dreamed of having. Bigger shower even. But see, you see kind of this blocky corner here. That's what makes this sucker sink. But we'll get to that in a minute. So we've got pressed molded thermal foil countertop waterproof sinks here in the bathroom. A nice stainless recessed sink. Again, they don't scaled down quality of amenities just because they left the kitchen and the living room. You still have a very nice medicine cabinet, hidden hinge cabinets. This has hidden hinge cabinets all the way through. I don't know if you caught that, but in the living room and the kitchen, even your lower cabinets in your bathroom, everything has been touched. Everything is sharp. Everything is nice. But move up here, and at first glance, you're like, ugh, that 272, it had that extra big closet, and it had all that extra storage space, and I feel like I miss it. And what is that, a Camp Queen? And the answer is no. This is a full true queen. All lights here at Highland RV have a full true queen. You have headboard mounted outlets, so this is supremely CPAP friendly. You have his and hers drawers on both sides. You have a nice little laundry chute on the right side here for yesterday's clothes. We're still carpetless. We're still easy walk around. We're still everything the 272 always was. And we still have that extra big closet in here. And this is the other, instead of going with a silly 60-inch absurdly sized shower, they went with a still plenty big shower. But instead, what we have, let me back up, is this huge extra closet right here in the bedroom. And guess what, guys? That's even washer dryer prepped. So, I mean, you could full-time here in a half-ton towable luxury couples travel trailer. Stuff like this has never been available before. This is bleeding edge of the razor, pushing the envelope stuff. That's who Highland Ridge is. That's who they've always been. That's who they'll always continue to be. This is not your father's ultralight. This is the space age. This is the cutting edge of everything. Again, not the lowest dollar lightweight out there, but this is one of the most highly feature-equipped lightweights out there with multiple industry-exclusive things you literally cannot get anywhere else. These guys are sharp. They are razor sharp. If you'd like to see if we have one in stock, again, visit the link in the video description. Give our team here at Highland RV a call. Remember, we only do everything. Hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, truck and trailer package deals, and everything in between. And you are never, never too far away to work with the team here at Highland RV. These things are on wheels. We can get them from there to here. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.